Welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. I'm Jabez and I'm hoping that you're doing great. So today I want to talk about 3 steps to take when feeling stress. So step number 1 is realize when it's causing you a problem. That is, if the stress is affecting you personally, you need to realize at that point. So here you will try to make the connection between feeling tired or ill and the pressures you are faced with at that moment. For example, you have a pressure of assignment, you have pressures, you've lost a loved one, maybe you don't have friends who can help you at that moment. So you'll do this by looking out for physical warnings of stress such as tense muscles, overtiredness, headaches, and migraines. So if you feel so much tired and you've not done anything, then you'll realize that the thing you're facing at that moment is stressing you much. You failed to pay school fees at the correct time, at the time that is wanted. That is the specific time limit. So you have not registered for units, so that one is giving you so much stress, and you are so tired you cannot do anything at that moment. Maybe you are having a headache or a migraine. So at that point you'll realize that it's that stress that is making you to feel uncomfortable and tired at that particular time. So step number 2 is identify the causes. So you try to identify the underlying causes of the stress that you're facing at that particular moment. So that is, you have tense muscles, you are tired at that moment, so you need to see what is this that is making me to have migraines all of a sudden. So in this step, we'll sort the possible reason for your stress into 3 categories. Category number 1 is those with a practical solution. Then category number 2 is those that will get better given time. Then category number 3 is those you can't do anything about. So after you've done this, you'll be able to deal with your stress at that moment. So let's say those with a practical solution, you have not submitted your assignment and it's needed and there is still a time you can do it. So you can just get your work and finish the assignment at that given time. You have not finished your house course that you have been given by your parent, and he or she is coming, so you need to get to work, finish the house course at that particular moment, wash the utensils, wash the clothes, and you'll find yourself not much stress about anything that is coming on your way at that particular time. So in those that will get better when given time, for example, you have a wound and you know this wound with time it will heal. So you need to be patient about it and let it not worry you so much, because with time that wound will heal, as long as it's not a wound that will stay forever with you. So you don't need to stress about it. Or maybe you don't have pocket money at that time but you are studying, because you know with time your life will get better. You are working at a job, you have no food at that moment, you cannot provide for your family, but you are working hard. So with time you'll be able to manage. You'll move from a bed sitter to a 1 bedroom house because you're working. So you don't need to worry about not lacking money at that particular moment, because you're working and money will be coming on your way. Then we have those that you can't do anything about. For example, you have lost a loved one. That one you cannot do anything about it because you cannot return them back to life. So that one you need to try as hard as you can not to overthink about it, even though it will be there with you at that particular moment. So you need to find other ways to suppress, to make those thoughts to go away from your mind, so you can focus on other things and get better quickly, so that you can heal from that thing that is stressing you. So with that, you need to try and release the worry of those in the second and third groups and let them go. That is, those that will get better given time, you don't need to worry about them, and those that you cannot do anything about, let them not worry you so much. But as for the first one, those with the practical solution, you can find a solution at that time and deal with them at that time. So after step number 2, get to step number 3, that is you review your lifestyle. So in reviewing your lifestyle, you need to ask yourself 3 questions. Question number 1 is, could you be taking on too much? Then question number 2, are there things you are doing which could be handed over to someone else? And question number 3 is, can you do things in a more leisurely way? To act on the answer to this question, you may need to prioritize things you are trying to achieve and reorganize your life. This will help you to release pressure that can come from trying to do everything at once. So for example, you are a manager at a place. So to release stress, you don't need to do everything by yourself. That is, you are taking too much. So these things that you are doing too much, you need to delegate the duties to your co-workers so that they can help you to do that work. And also you can try and do that work in a more leisurely way. That is, planning it at different times, having short breaks, and coming back to do the work at that particular time, and you'll find yourself that you have released a lot of stress. So thank you guys for watching. That is my presentation for today. So if it's your first time watching, kindly subscribe to my channel, like, share, comment, so I can better the channel for you are watching. See you guys in the next video.